Today we're going to go over the rules for using the belt and the disc sander. Like any other machine, when we're using this, I've got nothing on my hands or wrists, my sleeves are rolled up, my hair is tied up and out of the way, and I have my safety glasses. Most of the rules for this machine are to prevent you from touching the sandpaper surfaces while they're moving. So this means that we are always keeping our fingers at least an inch away from either of the surfaces. If you're sanding something really small, you're using something else to hold your material. We're also keeping our material flat on the table. For example, if I was sanding this, we're leaving it flat like this. We're not tilting our material up at an angle. It could come down and pinch your fingers. So flat on the table, fingers at least an inch away. We are also not applying excess force when we're using this machine. So we are sanding, we are pressing lightly. I like to say only the amount of pressure that your fingers can apply, not your whole arms. We do also have a couple guards on this machine. One right here, this will slide up and down to show more or less, depending on how thick of a piece of wood we're using. And we have one over here on the disc sander to stop us from sanding on the wrong side of the disc. If you see the direction that the disc spins, if we are sanding on the downward side of the disc, so where the disc goes down into the table, the material is held against the table. If we were to take this guard off and sand on the upward side of the disc, it would lift our material up off of the table. So we always want to sand on the downward side of the disc. You can remember that because it's two Ds, downward and disc, and also because the guards are in place. We never want to remove any guards from the machine. They are there to keep you safe. As far as what can go wrong with this machine while you're using it, there's really only one thing that sometimes happens. This belt can slide a little bit to one side or the other. It will grind against the side of the machine. You may see sparks or you may hear a loud noise. If that happens, press the emergency stop button, ask me to come over and readjust it. It's just a matter of getting the belt tracking straight again. So again, whenever you're using either the belt or the disc sander, materials flat on the table, fingers away from the belt, and light pressure.